Hey guys, so in today's video I am going to be teaching you guys how to achieve a flawless skin and flawless foundation application in 7 easy steps. So I'm going to start off with two of my favorite cleansers. The Red Ginseng cleanser, which is like a Korean cleanser that I found at Marshall's that I've been really been loving. It's $4.99 and I found it at my local Marshall's, but you could also find it online. The brand is called Cleansing Story. It deep cleanses. It contains red ginseng extracts that provide nutrition to the skin. It's also anti-aging, and it has a lot of skincare benefits. It's also deep cleansing, especially for the people that have large pores such as myself, and this cleanser has really been working for me. Another cleanser that I really love is the Nip+Fab Exfoliate. Is the Glycolic Cleansing Fix. It's a foaming facial cleanser with glycolic acid and cleansing olive oil. It's for my dry days. It also has those benefits of exfoliating for those that are afraid of exfoliating because it irritates your skin, or because you tend to, you just don't like the gritty feeling of exfoliating. So this tends to work for me when I'm like most dry, and it gets rid of that like dry patchy skin, that excess dry patchy skin that I have around my mouth area. This helps. So the second step is to moisturize, and the moisturizer that I've been really loving is the African Black Soap Problem Skin Moisturizer with tamarind extract and tea tree oil. It clears and it balances blemish, oily skin. Doesn't have the best smell, but it has definitely worked for me. This lightweight moisturizer keeps skin hydrated while balancing oily to combination complexion, promotes a smooth, shine-free finish. They're right. So I take a very small amount and I'm going to apply it all over my face, all the way to my neck. I'm going to pat and smooth, bring it up to my neck, and that's it. My skin is very sensitive, and it tends to get like really red and oily. Not really red, and kind of like I have rosacea, very hints of rosacea, and I try to like stay away from products that really flare up my rosacea. So what I do is like I stay away from a lot of things. So I moisturize my face, and the next thing is like eye cream. You don't want to forget your eye cream, because what eye cream is going to do is going to moisturize. It's going to smooth out any fine lines, and it's going to prep your eye for the concealer, especially if you want that extra coverage down there and you don't want the concealer sinking into your fine lines. You basically want a smooth canvas under your eyes and all over your face, which is why skincare is key before applying foundation. So the eye cream that I'm using is Take a Breath by Philosophy. It's the oil-free oxygenating gel cream. I like to apply gels during the day, especially like before I apply makeup. It's very lightweight. It's nothing too heavy under your eyes, and it's not something that's going to like settle into your fine lines and look like feel super like heavy. You want something that's very lightweight. So I take a small little amount, and I'm just gonna pat That was actually a lot. I'm going to pat under my under eyes. Apply it over. And this is a gel. Gel is really going to absorb faster and really dry up faster than a regular cream. I preferably would use creams at night because it's more heavier and denser, and it actually penetrates into the skin while you're sleeping. You get all those benefits of a cream under eye moisturizer. So prepped my face, my eyes. Next is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. If you look closely, I have like very large pores around the middle, like my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and a little on my forehead. So I have very large pores. I've always had this issue, and I've learned how to deal with it and really take care of my face. So I'm so out of breath. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Ooh, I'm going to be using a very small amount, and I'm going to be applying it to the middle of my face, really pressing it into the skin all over, starting from the inner part of my face and bringing it to the outer. And then I'm going to do the rest on my forehead and then around. And then I'm going to let that sit for a little while, for a few minutes. And let's just talk about like letting my all my skincare, let it sit for a little, and let's just talk about the Red Ginseng Deep Cleansing Foam. So from what I pulled up, ginseng has been promoted as an anti-aging treatment. It contains a large amount of phytonutrients which can stimulate and activate the skin's metabolism. It rids your skin of the free radicals that gets accumulated when your skin is regularly exposed to sunlight and environmental pollution. It also contains certain ingredients that can increase the production of collagen in the middle layer of the skin known as dermis, making your skin firmer. The collagen makes your skin more elastic in tone, thereby diminishing wrinkles or fine lines on the face and other body parts. It improves complexion. It's an amazing toner. You know, when you're cleansing your face, all you need like is a really small amount. Treatment of skin diseases, treatment of dark circles. Red ginseng and regular ginseng, from what, you know, the Koreans, the Asians have been saying that it has the benefits of lightening your skin a little. And it has anti-cancer properties. I think it's a great cleanser overall. I think anything Korean, their skin is beautiful. They really take really good care of their skin. So anything that has to do with Korean, of course, I'm going to look into it and I'm going to want to buy it. So with the Nip+Fab, the Glycolic Cleansing Fix, it definitely has a little it has a little hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a very moisturizing agent for your skin. I can do some research here so I could get more in depth of the Nip+Fab Glycolic Cleansing. So Nip plus it's Glycolic Fix. Okay, so it's the Nip+Fab Glycolic Fix Cleanser. So it's a deep cleansing, purifying formula to promote clear and radiant skin. If you have any skin concerns such as dark spots and skin tone pores, it's basically used for cleansing, pore minimize, and skin tone improvement. It is unscented. It is unscented, and I get mine on Target.com for $7.95. There's no reviews on it, but I'm pretty sure if you go to Ulta.com, it definitely has good reviews on the glycolic cleansing. See, this is what I was talking about. It's a deep cleansing, purifying formula for clear, radiant skin, which has glycolic acid that retextures, resurfaces, apple amino acids providing foaming effect, and softens, and olive oil that gives long-lasting hydration and smooths. It has 2% glycolic acid, gently exfoliates and retextures the skin, which has been doing it for me, and it has olive oil, which cleanses and purifies your pores. So there's also something else. It's called the Glycolic Fix Exfoliating Facial Pads. Can't talk for the life of me today. Which is something close to the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads, which brings 60 pads, and this is $40. But if you get the Nip+Fab, which is kind of like something comparable, it's only $12.99. But I really love these, and these work for me really well. Okay, so I would say that everything has penetrated into my skin. We're gonna go ahead to complexion. So I'm gonna be doing the rest of the 3 steps. We've already done 4 steps. We've done cleanse, moisturize, eye cream, primer. We're going to go ahead and move on to complexion, which is foundation, setting powder, concealer. And these are just basically simple steps to achieve a beautiful canvas before you begin the extraness of makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the FITME Matte Poreless in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I'm not sure if this is too light for me. I don't know, I always have like issues with foundation. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hands. I think this might be my color. I'm going to put very little. And I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is $9.99 at Ulta. You could get it at Rite Aid. You could get it online, Amazon. You know, these are brushes that are easily accessible and very affordable. So I'm going to just take a little bit of that and start at the middle of my face. And just pat. Just really pat. Really buff out, like stipple and buff out, just to get that flawless finish. It's hot in here, huh? Guys, I'm so hot. I'm hot and I'm out of breath. And just stipple it on. Like that, and just buff, stipple, dab, and buff. I don't like to put too much on my forehead. You know, my biggest pet peeve is foundation in my hairline. Like, I despise that. Where's my mirror? Okay, so look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna grab some more and add it to the areas where I need most coverage. and just dab. Bring it down to your neck. I love this foundation. It's only $7.99 at Rite Aid. I think CVS is $8.29 because CVS always like ranks up their prices. Put some over my eyes. And then I'm going to apply the rest to my forehead. See? It's so pretty. Definitely pretty. Nothing too drying. Very flawless. My pores are concealed. It's basically like the easiest steps ever. You don't need much. I'm gonna move on to concealer. Let me just dab everything out. Love this foundation, guys. This is the best foundation hands down. They have the dewy and smooth, and then they have the matte and poreless. This is good for normal to oily skin, and then the other one is good for, I think, normal to dry skin. But this is really good. I could even use this in a winter and mix it in with a little of my moisturizer just to give it like a sheer coverage, because I would say this is medium and you could build it to full coverage. And of course, if you want that sheer coverage, you'll add some of your moisturizer. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to move on to concealer, and the concealer I'll be using is the Maybelline FITME concealer in the color Fair, because I like that bright under eye. I don't like my concealer to be the color of my skin. I don't like it. I actually like pale under eye, but sometimes I don't. But with today's look, I'm going to be going with 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin. And I'm just going to be doing like a small little triangle. And you can use like your fingers. You can use the brush. You can use your fingers, the brush, or a wedge, which you can find online. Ulta wedges for $2.99, and all you have to do is dampen these up. And these are really cool for foundation, under your eye, getting into the corners, the outer corner and the inner corner. You can also set your concealer with this. You can do a lot of things with these wedges. So I'm going to be setting my, not setting, but I'm going to be blending out my concealer. Very easy. Gave me that coverage. Go to the next side. And this is like for a day where you just want to look awake and you want to feel beautiful, and you're like, you know, you have a little time to do your makeup. You know, like you have an extra 15-20 minutes, you know, to glamify yourself a little. So you see how that blends it out really easily, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the multitask brush by Real Techniques. This brush is $9.99. It's called the multitask brush. You can get this. You can get Real Techniques at Ulta, Amazon. You get it online, Rite Aid. I know Kmart has Real Techniques. Target has Real Techniques. There's a lot of brushes, affordable brushes. Even your beauty supply store has Real Techniques. And you can get really affordable brushes. You don't have to go and buy all these expensive brushes to achieve like a flawless foundation or to achieve any type of look that you're going for. So I'm going to be using the l.a.girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder in the color Creamy Natural. Where did I buy this? I bought this at Mandy's. And this was $5.99. But you could get any pressed powder. Any pressed finishing powder. There's a difference between setting powders and finishing powders. So I'm just going to set my face. Swirl it around. Let's set my face. Put some on my forehead. Put some under my eye. That looks so good. Look how good that looks, guys. Easy steps, guys. That was fast. I know I talk a lot, but that was super fast. And this is it. I'm going to finish up the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and this is the finished look. In just 7 easy steps, I achieved flawless skin and flawless application foundation. If I can do it, so can you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.